athletes in Coach Carr's PE class. Today we're going to be going over the skill of how to shoot a basketball. Now, some of you might be thinking, you might not have access to a basketball hoop or basketball. Well, I'll show you how we can practice our shooting inside as well. There are 4 cues that I want us to practice when we're learning how to shoot a basketball. I'll go over each one of those in detail, but the easiest way to remember these 4 cues is by learning the word beef. B-E-E-F. So, why beef? Because each letter means a different cue. Let's start with the first B. Okay, so the first B in the acronym BEEF stands for balance. Now, how do we know that we're on balance to shoot a shot? We know that we're on balance when our feet are directly underneath our shoulders. So if you were to draw a straight line from my shoulder to my foot, it would be perfectly straight on both my left and my right side. That way I know I'm on balance when I'm ready to shoot the ball. Now the next letter is E, the first E. That stands for eyes. Now when we say eyes, that means we're going to be focusing our eyes on the basket. So go ahead and turn around and see the basket. And then come back here. So I'm going to be looking at that basket the entire time when I'm ready to shoot the ball. Now the next letter in the word beef is another E. Now what does that E stand for? So we already have balance, we have eyes, our next one is elbow, our shooting arm elbow. So whatever hand you use to write with, that's going to be the elbow that comes up. So I write with my right hand, so my right elbow is going to come up. So when I'm ready to shoot the ball, I'm going to make sure I'm on balance, and I'll make sure I have my eyes at the target, and I'm going to pick up my elbow, pointing right at the target, ready to shoot the ball. Okay, now, so let's go over what we have so far, and then I'll get on to F. So, we have balance, our feet are directly underneath our shoulders, we have eyes on the target, we have elbow up towards the target, and our final one is F, follow through. So, for follow through, all you're going to do is you're going to check off all the boxes. So, balance, eyes, elbow, and then follow through towards your target. Okay, let's put all those together. Balance. Next, eyes at the basket. Next, elbow up, and then final, follow through. Okay, let's put it all together. Perfect swish, there we go. Now again, I know a lot of you might not be able to shoot at a basket or with a basketball. So let's go back inside the house and I'll show you how we can practice inside as well. Okay, so we're back inside and we are going to practice the same cues of how to shoot a basketball inside. But since I don't have a basketball now and I don't have a basketball hoop inside, what I'm going to be using is this old grocery list. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to crumple it up nice and tight as you can. And since it's going to be ending up in the trash eventually, that's where I'm going to be shooting it, into my Eagles trash can right here. So let's see what these cues look like from inside. So as you can see with this trash can right here, I put it up on a little bit of a higher surface. The reason for that is because a basketball hoop is normally high above me. So I'm still going to need to shoot the ball up and out. So let's go through the cues. I make sure that my feet are directly underneath my shoulders. I'm going to have my eyes focused on the target. I'll put my elbow up and I'm going to follow through. So let's see what it looks like. All right, so I'm going to be going through the cues and I'm going to shoot my paper into the trash can. Balance, eyes, elbow, follow through. There we go. Okay, after you make your shot or miss your shot, you're going to get your own rebound. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the piece of paper right from where I got it, and I'm going to practice it from all over the room now. I can move anywhere I want. Balance, eyes, elbow, follow through. Made that one too. Move all around the house. You can put the trash can anywhere you like. Make this as challenging as you want for yourself. I encourage you to get further away. I encourage you to move the basket into more challenging places. You could bank it off the wall. You could try to bounce it. Do whatever you want. Be creative with this. Okay, so I want you to practice this for about 10 minutes and just see practice as creatively as you possibly can during these shots. Remember the cues: balance, eyes, elbow, follow through. Work on that each time. You can do it with a family member, you can do it by yourself. It's up to you. So practice, have a good time, and have fun. All right, good job.